Greetings, everyone. It's Father Brian, and I wanted to come and visit with you a little bit about my sabbatical time. The vestry and the sabbatical planning committee has been busy working on our plans for 2023 for about 6 months now, and looking at what this sabbatical time might look like, both for me as your priest, but also for you and the community of Christ Episcopal Church. So Sabbath time is always an important time for all of us. We are commanded by God to keep holy the Sabbath, and also just following God's lead within creation. After creating the world, God rested. And so this is a time for us to rest. For me as your priest, but also as a congregation, to come together and reflect, and also have some time away. Presiding Bishop Michael Curry calls Sabbath time and sabbatical time a pause for God. And of course, Canon Vanessa just a few weeks ago shared with us about this time being a time to look with new eyes and to see new things, and that time away provides some of that for the priest within a congregation. So a little bit about my sabbatical time. I'll be gone in May for 2 weeks. I have an opportunity to go with people from around the diocese and also outside the diocese. The bishop's office has put together a trip to Scotland. So I'll spend about 5 days walking the island of Mull and the south coast of the island of Mull. And then we'll be coming over to the ferry point after that to catch the ferry over to Iona. And Iona is a great place where St. Columba came and stopped and then made his way into Scotland in the 500s AD and brought Christianity to Scotland and that whole area. So I'm looking forward to spending some time at the monastery. The abbey there at Iona will be there for 5 days, entering into life in that community as well. So looking forward to that. And then I'll be back for about 2 months or so. And then in August, I'll be heading out August 1st through October 31st. So I'll be gone for those 3 months, and we'll be keeping up with the monastic theme. I'll be visiting 3 different monasteries here in the United States. Christ in the Desert, which is in northern New Mexico, which is a Roman Catholic monastery out 13 miles out on a dirt road. And many of you have been there before. And we have 2 opportunities for you to visit it while I'm out and everything. Not while I'm there, but we have 1 trip in August for the entire congregation to be able to sign up for if you would like to join in them for that. And then the Daughters of the King are going to take a trip out there as well for a retreat. So you guys get to experience a little bit of the place that I love so much, and I've spent time there and will spend time. And then I'm also going to go out to 2 Episcopal or Anglican monasteries, Holy Cross out in New York, and then also Society of St. John the Evangelist in the Boston area. And really try to spend some time there working with the monks and visiting with them, doing some spiritual direction, but also just kind of refocusing and re-looking at things, kind of taking that step back, going up to the balcony, if you will, for that overview, and look at our ministry together and my ministry as your priest, and how we might be able to see things anew, and all, as Canon Vanessa shared. Also in that time, I'll be taking some time to be with family and to rest, but also some time to just visit with some other churches, some of those larger churches around, and see what they're doing and how we and our ministry might fit in with some of that as well. Just get a new view as we grow as a church. And so I can come back and be the best priest I can, best rector I can for you all. And then in that time as well, we will have time for you all to reflect and to spend some time spiritually, and also to connect as a community with some of those neighborhood barbecues that we did last summer. We're going to have a few more of those while I'm gone, just so you all have a chance to connect and be a congregation as well, and get to know each other a little bit more. During that time while I'm gone, we'll have a leadership team ready to go, and with all the leadership of the church, we'll also have a pastoral care team that will help and walk with you in any pastoral needs. And then we also will have 3 visiting priests, 1 each month. We thought that would be a great way to kind of see the diversity of priests within the Episcopal Church and have them join us as well. We have 2 of those locked in right now, and a third one that I think is just about locked in. The diversity and the people coming are going to be fabulous, and we'll announce that as soon as we know all 3 of those. But so those priests will be with us Sunday mornings, and then also Wednesdays, doing our Wednesday morning Eucharist at 8 a.m., and then being around for some office hours Wednesday till, I don't know, noon or 1 o'clock. And so you all have time to visit with them and come and be with a priest if you need. Those priests will also be on call for any pastoral emergencies that need a priest as well. So you're going to be in very good hands. And then when I get back in November, actually November 5th is All Saints Sunday. That'll be my first Sunday back with everyone. And Bishop Kim will be with us at that point and celebrating All Saints Sunday and just having a great reunion as I come back. But I do appreciate this time. I look forward to this time as well. Sometimes we get busy with life, busy with ministry, and we kind of lose those connections, both with God and then also our family and friends. And so I'm looking forward to this time. It's not 3 months of vacation. I'm not going to be sitting out at the beach for 3 months. I'm not also going to be fly fishing for 3 months, although there will be fly fishing within that. But it is a time of rest, of renewal, and reconnection with God and my family. So I look forward to this. I am honored to have this opportunity. And again, we'll be talking a little bit about Sabbath time and the importance of that and how all of us can enter into that Sabbath time and be closer to God and have that time for a pause for God, again, as Presiding Bishop Michael Curry shares with us. So I invite you to keep me in your prayers. You all will be in my prayers. We have some time together before I leave, but we wanted to get a video out and just share a little bit about what this sabbatical time is going to be like, both for me as your priest and your rector, but also for you all as that community of faith called Christ Episcopal Church. And as we all reflect on how we share God's love out into the world and where God might be calling us, both leading us and also calling us out in front of him to serve him and his church. Blessings, everyone, and many, many prayers and thanks.